Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's like a whole new world.
Are you really going to sing that?
No, I'm not. Do you want me to?
We don't want. I don't need to do Disney tunes this early in the show without alcohol.
Welcome to the Sad Dads Club podcast. I am Jim.
I am the Lord Fu.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy.
YouTube.
Click
Asshole
like and
production crew.
Click like and subscribe. Smash the like button.
Oh, yeah, ding the bell as well.
There's a YouTuber guy that would always be like, "What's up, YouTubes?
Well, it's not like one guy.
I think I just blew an eardrum on that.
I think that's how they all do it.
People are reaching for their stereo, going like, "God damn, this fucking shit's loud."
Yeah, what's up with that production guy who doesn't know how mics work?
Very loud.
He's a fucking dick.
That's a good way to start the show, I guess. People just shut it off right away.
I heard that's good for the viewership.
Well, it's good for something.
Mm-hmm.
Struggles.
Yeah.
It's good for the struggles. All right.
Are we gonna do our ad reads?
Oh, yeah. I have 2 ads. Actually, we got new sponsors.
Really?
No.
Oh. Thank.
We make money now?
No.
No, we had to pay
So
them.
this episode, yet again, is sponsored by 3 Wipe Gems and my mom.
And Don Gonorrhea's.
Oh, yeah. Don Gonorrhea's Paper Towels Emporiums.
Prices are so good you think we stole this shit, but I don't think we did.
We don't, it just shows up, and that's all the questions we need you to be asking.
My cousin Vinny opens up the Cadillac and just unloads it.
We got 45 cases of Ajax. I don't give a shit where it came from. I'm selling it.
Could be Brownie, could be Ajax, could be fucking Bounty. I don't give a shit. Buy them.
He needs to work on his.
Yeah,
I was not going to do it, and then
Boy.
I was like, you know what, I have too many funny things
Yeah.
to say, and then I went for it, and as I was doing it, I was like, I fucking hate this.
I think
Yeah.
either way you didn't know what the hell you were doing
It's like-
because you just said I had too many funny things to say, and
Like-
I'm not sure you did.
It's like
F.
Tom Brady and his little girl. Did you see that? They're in Hawaii or something, and they were
No.
like not cliff diving, but they were jumping off like a high rock into a lagoon.
Okay.
And he, his daughter asked him to, come on up, Daddy, and help me and jump off with me.
Okay.
And he, all right, sweetie. So he gets up there and grabs her hand, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, and like on 3, and he gets to 3, and she balks, and he's fucking Tom Brady. So mass is moving,
Oh.
and so there's
she
a
got jerked
There
out.
was a jerk, right? She wanted to jump, and he
That's
took
brilliant.
so much heat online for it. That was your impression.
'Cause she
He was
just-
like, "You're like, yo, this is mama. Fuck, I'm already here, man. I have committed."
Who's Tom Brady?
Oh, boy.
Well, he's that golfer.
Never heard of her.
No.
Yeah.
He's in the NBA.
Badminton.
Yeah. He took it. I'm like,
I think-
he didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, could that have ended a whole lot worse?
Parents never do
Absolutely.
anything wrong. It's okay.
But,
He's
you know,
on the U.S. women's water polo team.
She wanted, and she got a little skittish.
Uh,
He was going, and
Yeah.
there was nothing. I mean,
So he pulled her out.
he pulled her
he
off.
jumped and she stopped and he yanked her out.
and we're talking like a half a second. Like she was,
I gotta just Google it.
She was like, nope. And
Kinda.
then he was like, well, you're hanging on to
he's
me.
like 1, 2, 3, and he takes the jump off, and she was.
Why
All I
give
have
the
to
guy
do
crap?
is say Tom Brady, and it's like Tom Brady daughter, Tom Brady Cliff.
Yep, there you go.
Why give the guy crap? I mean,
It had to do with whether or not she was ready, and he should have let her lead off the thing. There was a whole thing about being like dad shaming him because he could have hurt her instead of waiting for her to leap off and him catching up.
I want to dad shame him because
It almost doesn't even look like he knew that she wasn't ready.
Well, yeah.
Well, it didn't, because he was talking with her.
committed.
Right. He was like, on 3, are you ready? 1, 2,
It looks
3.
like she fell hard.
Yeah, they cattywampus
Look at
off.
this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at her. Look at her fall.
I
Have
think
you
it's
seen
pretty
this?
funny. No. Yeah, let's see.
Hold
Oh,
on, bro.
yeah.
You keep fucking.
Yeah.
Right on the fucking
That's
side,
really.
bro.
I don't know. I mean,
Hey man, if you think that's bullshit,
just-
fuck you. That's it.
sometimes guess what? Crap happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, one time my dad rolled my fucking finger in the window up and I cried for 4 hours. So you know what? It is what it is.
hey, you cried because old Dan died.
Dude, I did, and you fucking read it to me. So there's on you, bro.
I was forced. Your
bro.
mother did that to me.
Yeah, just like I was.
We've done those
Yeah.
those cliff things in Hawaii with the
Yeah.
kids, and it was like, well, when you're hanging on, that's always going to be its own thing.
Yeah.
Usually, it's better to be like, I'll jump with you.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you, or you can go with me, and I'll let you let go, because really you don't want to hit the water.
No.
It's not
Holding.
like it's not like he had a rope tied to her,
Right.
You know what I
but
mean?
But he had a good.
The assumption for him was she was going to jump with him.
Yes.
She hesitated, and he went, and he just took her with her.
Right.
So I mean,
and it wasn't like, get up here, we're going to jump. She asked for help. Daddy came up.
I mean, now I'm a Tom Brady fan. I'm going to watch all his MLS games.
I'm like, some things just don't need critical internet analysis.
Right.
So you're talking about foosball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play on the foosball table. I'm his biggest fan now.
Yeah.
I think he's a better dad because of it, to be quite honest. If you're listening, Tom Brady, which I'm sure he is.
Right.
because
Oh,
why
yeah.
wouldn't he be listening
Yeah,
to
he's
the
my
Sabbath-
favorite quarterback.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, quarter for who?
What? Joe
Do
Montana.
you mean Nickelback? I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Joe Montana?
Yeah.
Great band.
I didn't even know he was Mexican.
Yeah, well, I don't judge.
He just looks like a white guy, so
You know,
sorry if that was racist.
we're in it now.
We are so screwed.
Just send
I'm
it.
sticking up for Tom Brady. Now I'm racist. I'm sure that's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I
Up
mean?
next on Sad Dad's Club Podcast News, is Jim actually racist? Also, is Foo ever going to drive his car? We will find out next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it takes you 4 days to wash it, you're lucky to drive it.
Hey, Phil, let's go on a drive. And then I didn't hear from him, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just kill myself.
Well, no, I'm starting my 4-day car washing process. I
Dude,
won't be done
right?
for. I can't drive it until it's totally clean.
Right.
And then by the time you finish on day 4, it's dusty again. You got to start all
Right.
over.
Yeah. Fucking. It was in the garage. It's Wednesday.
I think
yesterday when I went to look at it, I'm like, oh, the trunk's got dust on it because the garage door got. I'm like, I just washed it like 14 hours ago.
I'm pretty sure I put more miles on the Cadillac since I bought it than you have. Put on your-
It's possible, highly possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I think I would not disagree with that.
Well, welcome to episode 34.
34.
Can you
44?
44. Gosh.
Right.
You know, it's the whole thing because
You can count the miles on the caddy,
Well,
but you can't count your episodes.
I just got my invitation.
Nor can he. Never mind.
I just got my invitation for my 30-year high school reunion.
Oh.
30-year high school reunion.
Have you ever been to one?
I went to one, and it was total garbage trash.
Garbage trash, why?
Well, first of all, this is a funny story. So, there's a little kickback here.
Okay.
A little history lesson. So, I worked at Pizzeria Classico in Folsom for a number of years. Hired this dude. Don't remember. I think his name was Rick Shondell. And he
like a
worked
dick.
for us and was smoking weed in the back
Okay.
and got fired.
'Kay.
Because that's BS at work. So fast forward to my, I want to say it was it my 10 year? I don't care. It was one of those, 10 or 20. My wife and I go. It's in Folsom somewhere. We show up and all the tables are spoken for except this one table. And guess who's sitting at the table? Well, he wasn't in my class, but whoever he was dating at the time was in my class. And so Rick was right
At your
there
table.
at the table. So that was nice and interesting.
Okay.
So that kind of sucked. The other part of it was most of the people that I knew in high school were either ahead of me a grade or behind me a grade.
Oh.
Not that many people in my actual
'Kay.
class that I gave too many shits about.
Right.
And most of those people didn't show up. Most of the people that I actually gave a crap about didn't show up to the reunion, which
Yeah.
probably not their kind of bag.
You're a bag.
And the other people that, the people that didn't show up were the people that I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of lame. But what's wacky about reunions to me is finding out who's
at your door, bro?
I don't know. Finding out who has kicked the bucket. That's always fascinating.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it would be early if we've got bucket kickers.
Dude, I've already got bucket kickers.
Well, I mean, it just
Really?
happens.
Yeah, like 4.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Like life disease kind of thing, or random accidents?
Both.
That would suck.
Yeah, we had a guy who was a country singer, and I can't remember his name off the top of my
Well,
head,
if he's
but
a country singer,
he was
I mean,
fairly
you know.
popular as a country singer.
Yeah.
He had, I want to say he had cancer in high school. I think he finally ended up dying maybe 10 years or so ago from cancer.
Wow.
And then another guy just one day kicked the bucket, and just crap like that. It's weird.
Mm.
And as you get older, it happens more and more.
Well, yeah.
But so we get my invitation,
'Kay.
and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I'm not gonna go. That's the first thing I say. I'm not going to this thing. I'm interested to see where they're having it.
Okay.
And how much tickets are.
Okay.
They're having it someplace in Placerville, which I thought was kind of strange. And tickets are $110 a person.
For some place in Placerville?
Yeah. And so it's catered dinner and like open bar until 10. And I'm like,
Wow,
is
they're
so,
really doing it up.
so not worth it. You know what I mean? And, my wife had her 30-year reunion last year.
Did she
around
go?
this time. What they did was something. So they were having the reunion at Cataverdera golf place.
Yes, yeah.
Well, apparently the tickets were so expensive that no one bought any tickets.
Not
very
surprising.
few people. Yeah, very few people bought tickets. They ended up having to kill it off, and they literally had a get together at a bar down in Old Roseville
Opera House.
at the Opera House. Literally.
Wow.
Yeah. Which
I'm
I
sure
would
that
be,
still cost a pretty penny for like a deposit
no.
to then.
Oh yeah, I wonder how much money they lost for
That
that.
place is
Right.
Yeah.
money.
What place?
Have you been
is
there?
money?
No, Cataverdera?
Cataverdera? Oh.
No, I have not.
Dude, it's like, oh, hello, 10 Cadillac Escalades. How are you today?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that
You know
kind
where
of
it
place.
is, right? It's
Yeah.
directly across the street from Nanny Ampy's neighborhood.
There's like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
there are
yeah, yeah.
portals up there.
Yeah.
It's
Remember,
fucking-
Ian used to get them for us. Hashtag
Yeah.
hi, Ian.
Those houses
If you're
are-
not listening, hashtag hi, Ethan. He may listen.
You might.
Hashtag, hey, whoever knows somebody, hey.
Yes, but they very high income, but I have not been out there directly.
We have a couple customers out there, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty gangster.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had to. So Shan's had to cancel.
They had to
So
cancel.
Since it was in a commoner's place, did you end up going to it?
No, I didn't, but she did. I think I had something else to do.
I made her rip a buzzball right before she went, so she went plastered.
Nice.
She just drove on down there.
You're like, is it sweet?
No, you gave her a
It
ride
was
or
the
something.
tequila
didn't you?
lime. No, I think.
Oh, you really
someone pick
did?
her up?
Sowell picked her up or something.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
So she had a buzzball and
Yeah.
She went
dude,
ripped.
Yeah.
Shan's hotness.
Oh, dude.
We should do more partying with Shan.
Dude, she-
I'm
she
telling
puts
you,
it away,
man.
man.
She does. She knows how to. If she gets really hammered, she likes to do this.
Does Jason know?
That's how you know when she's
Really
really.
loud right now.
Does Jason know about the taco tree experience?
Oh.
Would she be okay with us talking about the?
Probably not, but it's common knowledge for us.
Yeah.
So we had it was my company picnic up in Grass Valley at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
And they like reserve the big back part. It's
Yes,
a
yes,
big open
yes.
space.
Yeah.
It's catered. There's beer and wine, and as much as you can drink until it goes away, kind of a thing.
Okay.
I don't know that she had that much to
No,
drink.
I think
or-
she did, and she didn't realize because it's dark, you know. And
Yeah,
she
yeah,
didn't-
yeah.
So they're like walking around the Celtic festival.
Well, we
just-
drink. You
blah,
get
blah,
you
blah.
go to the party and you eat and drink, and then they have a raffle and stuff, and then afterwards everybody
Mingles.
they give you tickets to the Celtic festival.
Oh, okay. I
So
got
you go walk around the Celtic festival.
then,
Usually get
yeah.
some ice cream and stuff.
And then she went to the she went into
She
a
went-
bathroom, and
yeah.
the lights were bright, and she was like, "Oh fuck."
Hammered.
Yeah. And she came out, and after she came out of the bathroom, it was like someone ripped her a roofie or some shit.
She was like, "I've been drugged. I've been drugged."
We had to like get her back to the car, And then we're driving. We had to pull off on Highway 49 for her to yak out the door. And Chandler's giving her water and stuff. Then we were planning on stopping at the taco tree in Auburn on the way home to get some food.
Yeah.
And we get to the taco tree. She pukes in the planter. So if you're pulling into the taco tree, there's the little planter boxes
on
in
the 49
front
side, not
Yes.
the Arco.
Yes, yes.
On the right side, there's like the beach hut back.
Yes, yes.
She puked in that little planter box right there. And then came in eventually and like sat with us while we ate. She wouldn't eat anything.
Oh, I was going to say, did she have a burrito?
No. Can you imagine?
Give me these beans!
But she got jacked up, and it hit her like
Super
like a ton of
nachos.
bricks.
Yeah.
Pretty
As soon
wacky.
as she saw the light from the bathroom, she was
It was like
done.
triggered.
I think
Yeah.
they use 50 hertz electricity up there or something. Yeah, so they don't know
It's
what's
some
going
Stranger
on.
Things shit, bro.
Some sort of
It's
Cuban
like some magnet thing going on.
Yeah,
taser thing.
yeah. We can't talk about Stranger Things yet because I still have one
Oh my
show
God,
to go. I have
really?
one show. Give me a break.
It's funny
bro.
because you were
piece of
humming a
shit.
song that was explicitly mentioned.
Yeah.
What song?
Bro. I'm pretty. Weren't you telling him to catch up, bro?
What?
No. Yeah.
No, was I? No, because
Yeah, you were.
No, I'd only watched like 3 shows.
Wait, what, dude?
I don't.
You were humming it.
I don't.
I don't. Remember.
I was humming it, or this
He
guy?
was, and
When?
because I was gonna ask. Oh, so you caught up?
Well, no.
And now you're like,
I
no, I
don't even-
didn't.
I have
Unless
no-
that was the second to last. How many episodes
I
are
just
you
have
in?
one show to go. We're on 8. The next one's 8. That's the last one.
Maybe that was 7. That must have been 7. With
This is where the Russian guy gets shot.
Dustin
Smirnoff, rip man.
has to call
Smirnoff, yeah. Smirnoff
I like
vodka.
that guy, dude.
has
He had
to
his
call for help with the CB with the ham radio.
Well, yeah, but then they all show up at the
Movie theater.
mall,
Right.
and 11
yes.
throws a car at all the Russian like security guys.
Hey, oh yeah. Spoiler alert. Guys.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember-
We all kept it closed, and you're like,
Well,
oh.
you guys have seen this already.
And then
no, that's where I'm at. I'm just saying that's where I'm at.
the amnesiac albino came and slit
Well, we don't
the Asian kid's throat.
We don't have to talk about the radioactive
Dude,
badgers.
it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking racist of them not to have an Asian actor, though.
They don't.
I'm just fucking kidding. I don't care.
Oh,
There is one though.
There
is
is?
who?
No, I was just testing you.
Well, I don't know that Asians existed back in 1984. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that too close to Pearl Harbor? Were they all gone?
No.
So we have.
He's
When are,
like,
when are
we
we
gotta
allo-
move on.
No, I was gonna say when are we allowed to talk to? Because you've seen, I've had to explain to Piper the essentially the Merc for the Russians and his like almost multiple shot for shot iconic shots of the Terminator.
Yeah, that's really weird.
like multiple
Yeah.
shots.
Oh, I said that to Ashley
Yes.
too.
Yeah, we
including
I was like,
where
is
he's
that
cut.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger?
Like, and then he puts on. I think he puts on shades at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
His
But
flat
he's like
top
walking.
out.
It's all dunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dunk.
And
I'm
he's
like,
even got
how-
like a very similar backtrack.
Yeah.
To like to his.
I was like,
He
how,
looks like him for sure.
what kind of shoes is that dude wearing?
I know.
yeah,
Are they full of
Dude,
lead?
he was giving Hopper hell, man.
yeah, he wrecks him.
Yeah, he
and I
does.
had to like
Multiple
quick
occasions.
synopsis, because I froze like freeze framed a number of like the shots, and I went, that is like dead nuts
Yeah.
from the Terminator.
Yeah.
And Piper having not seen
Except
the
it seemed
original
like
one.
the only thing he was missing was sunglasses.
And
I swear he
and a
put
chest that
sunglasses
opens up
on
or
it.
Something?
Huh?
Doesn't he have like a chest that opens up and fucking shoots shit or no?
No,
What movie is that?
none.
None.
Alien.
It's an Austin
Alien had an
Powers
alien that
variant.
come out.
Yeah,
Well,
including like when he gets
Well,
shot and
never
then he
said
like
that.
gets
Oh,
up.
yeah.
He's got the vest on.
they're all you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, and
But he moves like him too, though.
Yes,
Like how
he's
like
very-
robotic.
Yeah, because that's
Hello.
what we kept going. Is that dude a robot?
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
The Russians have one.
Yeah.
They've got an actual Terminator.
They do.
Anyway, it was interesting trying to explain the original premise of the movie to
Well,
Piper, who obviously hadn't seen it.
She needs to see Terminator.
Like, it's a good one because, like, from the future, trying to cover time. Has he seen it? The original Terminator.
Oh, it's been so long. I don't.
But
I
see,
just,
the thing is, he has a rule of his own that if it's like older than 10 years or something, he won't see it. And I'm like, dude, you know how many good movies you're ruling out just because you don't want to see a movie that's older than 10 years?
I can't watch it if it's not HD, man.
A lot of movies are filmed in film, and
We
guess what?
were
They just
just
rescan them in HD.
We were
That's
just
not
going
what
over
that- no, that's not the
a
same,
set of
man.
movies that we
It
wanted
is.
to
It's
get
the exact same.
Piper to watch. One was Forrest Gump,
Okay, that's a banger.
and the other one was So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Never seen that one.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it was her and Xander both love the Austin Powers series and all of the characters that he does in there. And I made a joke about something he'd putz,
Oh, yeah.
right?
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
It's like Sputnik. It's got its own weather system.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
And
That's
they didn't.
very
They
Irish.
obviously didn't get it. So
Yeah,
I found the clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, he's doing these impressions
Yeah.
for years,
Yeah.
decades before Austin Powers was. Or
Oh,
a
absolutely.
Decade. I'm like, oh, that's a campy movie too. Piper would probably like it because she likes the Austin.
Well, you
Powers
like
one.
Austin Powers, right?
I haven't seen it in so long. I can't really remember. I just know it goes $1 million. That's it.
Gold.
I've got gold.
You know what the best old shit is, bro?
Smacking a pancake.
Beavis and Butthead, man.
Beavis and Butthead.
Right.
That's the fucking best. Man.
Okay, now Beavis and Butthead is funny because way back in the 80s, maybe even into the early 90s, we used to go to the Spike and Ike's
Yeah.
cartoon festivals,
Yes.
Sick and Twisted cartoon
Yes.
festivals, and that were hosted like down at the Crest Theater downtown.
Yes.
We used to go, and it was just a ton of
Beavis and Butthead, Ren and
crazy
Stimpy.
ass video, like cartoons, and a lot of them were pretty darn sexual, actually.
Was it Spike and Ike? Spike
Yeah.
and Mike?
Spike and Mike's, Spike and Ike's,
I don't
Mike
know.
and Ike's.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm saying Mike
Yeah.
because I keep
May-
thinking.
Spike and Mike's, maybe, yeah, something like that. But yeah, we used to do that all the time. That was a blast, and that's where Beavis and Butthead came out of.
Yes.
because they did the
Mike Judge.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mike Judge did the Frog Baseball cartoon. And,
Yes.
and that's where Beavis and Butthead were born. Mm-hmm. And then MTV picked them up, and that's how.
God, I almost
Yeah.
pissed myself laughing so hard watching that show so many times.
Oh yeah,
Just late at night.
just the idiocy of it all.
Just God. Hey, Beavis.
Why does he do that so good? Dude?
Just
He lived that life.
yeah. Oh man, I was a huge fan. In fact, in the I have like the Rolling Stone where they're sitting on Pamela Anderson's
Oh,
lap
yeah.
wearing the Christmas issue.
Yeah.
God, that was just out of high school.
Was that around the time when she and her husband
Tommy Lee
got
the
their porn out?
It might have been
Their home
I
video.
think they were still together then.
Okay.
And yes, I have it laminated, and like vacuum sealed.
Oh,
Thinking it would be a collector's thing.
Maybe.
At
Maybe.
one point in time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you like when, not to get back to Stranger Things, but when they were getting the shit beat out of him in the room down below? And they're like, "Who do you work for?" And he's like, "Fucking
that cracked me up.
what's the ice cream parlor?
Oh, Ahoy.
Scoops Ahoy!"
Scoops Ahoy.
He's like, and they're like, and they start beating the shit out of him. He's like, "You think I like wearing this shit?"
You think I just wear this? I fucking work there.
This is the worst suit ever. Did you know that the
Scoops
girl
Ahoy.
the coworker
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Ethan Hawke's and Uma Thurman's daughter?
No, I did not.
No.
And you know what's funny about that?
Huh.
Yes, so it is.
Okay.
Venus sees Ethan Hawke in her, and I see Uma Thurman.
I
like,
see
oh,
Uma.
that's.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
when you said that, I went, I can see Uma
unmistakably. I'm like, I see Uma
Yeah.
Thurman. And Piper's like, well, what's Uma Thurman been in? I'm like, well, probably nothing you've said. Kill Bill,
there. Kill Bill. Was,
Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
I'm like, outside of that, I kind of drew a blank on something current that she might have seen.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Ethan Hawke, Training Day. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, well, I hope
I-
not, because that's not your speed.
I can't even think of anything that he was in.
But
I
the
know
bulk of his
who
stuff
he
is
but-
like B grade. You know, I think he was in what was that one? Kevin. Was it Kevin Costner? The Western Tombstone. I think he was in Tombstone.
Oh. If
But
only we had something we could look this up like instantaneously.
You want
Right,
me
but
to
he's
If
gonna go.
only we
He's
had
gonna
a-
ham fist
Who
his
are we Googling first?
Ethan Hawke, IMDb.
If you can hear him typing,
You can.
he almost.
It sounds like two pudal sticks just blasting
I think
away.
That he is almost putting his fingers through the keyboard.
Oh, this is ASMR. Hi, welcome.
Does that help you?
Yeah, did you find it
I
though?
already Googled it. I'm just being a dick.
Oh, shocking. News at 11. Asshole production crew is asshole.
How rare.
Yeah.
Obvious troll is obvious.
hmm
All right. Where do I start?
Give me like current. So-
Cutthroat City, Tesla, The Truth, Tonight at Noon, Adopt a Highway, Stockholm, Sandra Blaze,
nope.
Juliet Naked, 24 Hours to Live, First Reformed, Valerian, and the
Valerian.
City of a Thousand
Okay, so that
Planets.
would be something that she might have seen, but I doubt it, and that would be the highest profile.
I don't know that I've.
Magnificent Seven.
I think I've seen Magnificent Seven.
Yes, but she
Sinister
wouldn't have
2?
seen that because that's pretty R-ish.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen like
Valerian?
any of that stuff.
That was visually a really crazy movie. Really, really well done visually. It had, God, that one very attractive model. Very young.
Oh,
She's
the
done
one-
She's done hot ones.
Oh, Chrissy Teigen.
No,
Oh.
Google.
I can't think of her name. And
YouTube.
another young gentleman.
Who is am I-
Uma Thurman.
What? Who? What's the question though for hot ones?
Oh,
No.
nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want me
Who
to
is in
Google Uma
Valerian?
Valerian and the City of a
Valerian.
Thousand Worlds.
Thurman?
Valerian.
Valerian.
A-N. Valerian.
Yeah, that's it. yeah, yeah.
What's the name of the model actress that was in it? According to Fu, the hot one.
Cara.
Cara Delevingne.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
don't even know that name.
Sergeant Lorraine.
Apparently, I've been living under a rock.
Who's this chick?
She also played the Enchantress in the Suicide Squad movie.
I have not seen that, but I do like music from there.
Right.
Also, Chandler likes to be an enchantress.
yeah.
I like it
I've
all,
se-
man.
I've seen him tuck and bow.
Don't know what that means, so I'm gonna have to Google that because that's how good of a slam
a-
that is.
Urban
well,
Dictionary.
if you looked at Fu when he said it, you might have had an idea of what it meant.
yeah.
Does that? Oh no. Does that mean I'm a
Party
gay
time.
chick?
What?
I don't know.
It's
A gay chick.
I can't even find an answer, man.
Yeah.
For
no.
who? Now you're looking for Uma Thurman, current
Oh,
movies.
what, dude? I thought I was googling Enchantress.
He
It's
doesn't.
Cara Delevingne.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know what anything is at all.
Yeah. Anyway.
Does anyone?
Wait, do you still want to know? Because now I have
Yeah.
the answers here.
Yes.
New. I don't know how to say this, but it says pre-production, so I'm not even gonna say it.
Okay.
The War with
Brilliant.
a Grandpa.
No.
Down a Dark Hall.
No.
Imposters.
No.
The House That Jack Built.
No.
The Con is On.
No.
Burnt.
No.
The Slap.
No.
American Dad.
No.
It looks like just one episode. Jump! Exclamation point.
No.
The Gift.
Like Jump the Disney movie?
Not sure. Will confirm.
Isn't that the one where they are like jump? They do jump rope. Remember that?
21 Jump Street.
During a 48-hour observation, the psych facility, Jack meets Wendy, a young woman with a
No.
No.
That's not it.
That is not it.
Smash.
No.
Nymphomaniac.
Whoa.
I think I need
Volume
to see that
one.
one.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in my notes right now.
Do you want to know what the description is for that movie?
No,
I'm
no,
good. Good to go.
The Muppets Christmas Letters to Santa, Motherhood,
the Muppets.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Oh, there you go. She would have seen that.
Okay.
I'll have to tell her. Percy Jackson.
Don't know any of those.
Paycheck.
Who is at my door?
Would it have been
Well,
Ashley?
it's
Does she
not
know
fair.
we're here? Oh, you told her.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, so I got a question for you.
Go.
What'd you do this weekend?
I hit balls with your son
Oh gosh,
and
wow.
his bestie.
Hard
So it was a three-way ball hitting festival.
threesome of balls.
I
on
hit
ya.
I hit the large bucket. It was a lot. It was a lot of balls.
You were there for a while
I was.
because I was.
It
40
felt
minutes
really
late.
good.
Did you improve anything, or were you just?
I didn't improve on anything, but it felt good to hit balls.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what some people say.
right. It felt good to smack them around.
Fucking dripping in sweat, man.
It like knocked the cobwebs loose kind of thing. And like I talked with him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Here's what I said. Yeah.
The way that I grip and swing, if
Yeah.
I don't have like a couple break-in sessions, I'll destroy my hands trying
That's
to.
why you gotta wear a glove.
No. I need to have the tactile feedback of the shaft.
Apparently, Fu doesn't do enough things with shafts.
Yeah, in my palm.
I just.
I just pictured
Alright.
Fu out on the golf course.
Yeah, I need more friction here. If I wear gloves, things will go badly.
I feel like you can get things to practice on.
He was out there with KY jelly on his
Yeah.
shaft. He's great.
Like it's just too slippery. I'm slicing everything.
Every time I swing my 5-iron, it goes up that guy's ass.
And he's still asking for it. It's the weirdest thing.
All right, fine. I'll use my 3-wood.
Anyway, it felt good. And his friend Jordan, hashtag hi Jordan.
piece of shit.
He was new, and
Fucking
we
Tuesday
probably
Destroyer.
totally overloaded him with tips and tricks that he probably can't absorb in such
So-
a small.
I can't teach
Jordan
that guy.
has
He's
never
an idiot.
he's never played golf.
No, he's been to the driving range. And then he just
All
puts
right.
my clubs back in random fucking slots, and I want to beat him senseless.
Wow.
Everywhere has a place, man.
What are friends for?
Yeah, but he
Gee.
took all the feedback really good. It looked like he was at least trying to
Yeah.
No,
understand.
he wants to learn, but he's
Yeah.
just like too dumb or something. I don't know.
Oh, brutal.
Just kidding. I just don't. Now he has clubs, so I think now. Well, maybe
It
after
just
he does
takes
his
time.
firefighter training, he'll
even
like
cavemen had
give a rip.
clubs.
But well, that's true. But Jordan is just beyond caveman territory.
Well, you grew up playing golf. I grew
Mm-hmm.
up playing. I've been playing golf since I was like 6.
I'll still
So, I mean,
take
yeah,
you out on
so
the course.
there's why he's
fucking
have
rock
yeah.
you.
So we discussed that too. I'm like, I need to have these break-in sessions to like
Yeah.
kind of get into it because I don't have any
I don't like doing
built-in like talent, so I have to like warm into the
Yeah.
sport. And he's like, yeah, my dad just kind of just comes out, grips it, and rips it.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, look, I beat
it's like a
fucking X, Y, or Z, and they play all the time." And I'm
it's like a fucking
oh.
talent switch. I just blink and like, oh shit, we're golfing. I'm like,
Well,
oh well, that's
I don't
not-
know what it is about this guy, but everything he does, he's just like, "Yeah, it's fine," and then does it pretty good. And I'm like, just focus on one
Well,
thing, and maybe you can
I-
like be really good at it,
Here's
bro.
the deal. Like,
Okay?
imagine if I actually played and
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying, dude.
once a week or twice a week.
Yeah, you would probably never
We
be
oughta
better
just-
than me, but it's fine, dude. You'd be pretty good.
Oh,
We ought to just
Did you
next
hear
week.
that?
We ought to catch like a twilight,
Yeah.
I mean,
catch a 9-hole.
well, I mean, so we talked about this prior to the show, but I have a mean slice in my bag of tricks.
Yeah,
which
basically renders him useless.
Yeah, it's like literally every time you tee off, the ball's in the fairway to the right every
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
or in the lake or whatever's over there. That's where your ball's going.
Whatever's on the right, you're finding it.
Yeah, and so as Chandler was playing golf and he was doing golf team, he was taking a lot of lessons and stuff. So I remember one time I went and sat and I wasn't even in the bay because you weren't allowed to be in the bay. So I just sat outside and listened
Right.
and picked up this pointer. And man, I can hit it straight now. It's kind of amazing, and it really makes you feel good about
Fuck this guy.
being able to play, and like it makes you want to go play. I mean, I don't play that much.
What was
But-
the tip?
Well, essentially, because a slice is basically that the club head is not striking the ball square.
Correct.
Too close.
Right.
And
Which gives
so
it the,
what
like,
what
spin.
happens is as I'm striking the ball, I'm pushing through, and that's opening up the face.
Right.
And so what I realize is if I keep my head steady above the ball,
Mm-hmm.
okay, number one, and number two is when I swing through, keeping my head very steady over the ball, as I swing through, if I just turn my hands over, like it feels unnatural, but I'm forcing myself to turn my hands over through the strike of the ball, which is making sure that the club head is coming through and hitting the ball square, then it goes straight. And it's,
So you do a hand rotation in your swing at the bottom.
well, yeah, because the reason why it feels unnatural is because for years I have just swung open, and that's the natural swing. So the unnatural part of it now is to correct it, is to do the wrong thing, and so it feels wrong. And so I'm forcing my hands over, but as I get more and more used to it, that's becoming the swing. Right?
I gotcha.
But the first few times I did it, I wouldn't go to the driving range and practice. We just go play golf, and I'd start. Okay, I'm gonna tinker with this tee shot.
So you feel that you get enough practice in the 18 or so tee shots that
Sure.
and it would happen with all of your shots, all the irons, or is it just a driving thing?
No, it's pretty much all of them. But the long balls are the anytime you're using a driver or a wood off the tee is where it really makes a difference.
Wood.
He
said
said
wood.
wood, even though most clubs are not wood anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, huge difference. Had made a big difference in how long I can hit off the tee, how straight they are. They actually hit the fairway. Pretty amazing, and I just love the fact that, oh my gosh, I can actually hit the ball straight.
Yeah.
Instead of like hitting it and then watching it go ring into the trees or the next fairway, or So that's and for years that's how I played, and so you're trying to correct it by turning your body and like aiming in another direction.
Yeah.
And that's no good because you don't know how much of a slice you're going to have.
Right. And that's something that we had sort of covered when we were talking with Jordan and how I had to approach it. It was like my friend had to essentially, because I came from like a raw nothing swing. I never played golf.
Yeah.
It was just something that wasn't in
Yeah.
an opportunity to do. And so the first couple times I had started playing, everything relative to my swing was something that was an adjustment to try and figure out how to get my club face square.
Yeah.
That put me totally cockeyed. Just everything was wrong about how I was standing because moving feet around and like opening up my stance.
Everything was an adjustment to try and strike it
To
squarely.
strike it square. And it wasn't until, having a friend who had played basically go, stop. This is the swing
Yeah.
that you need to get to.
Yeah.
You need to pull everything back. This is the starting blocks, and we work from here. Everything is going to feel cumbersome and uncomfortable and like out of sorts, but it's the repetition that's going to get you here. And once you get comfortable with it, things will start to straighten out. But trying to get that to that mental place where it's like you're going to go whatever small minor amount of success I had in completely standing in a bizarre hand thing and to get balls to go straight, whatever limited amount of frequency those were successes, I had to go back to zero.
Yeah.
And that was everything feels wrong, topping, slicing, hooking, all that went back to 80, 90, 100% of the swings until the driving ranges and the repetition got me back into, okay, this is where I need to be.
The swing should be comfortable. You shouldn't swing too hard.
Right.
You shouldn't be pushing with your back arm, the arm that's in the backside, because that's going to affect it.
Right.
And you want to keep your head steady. Those are all the main keys
for
me.
Yeah, and a lot of that now is then you put on like the machismo. It's like, well, now I've got a somewhat understanding of the swing. Now I want to, I'm up here with my brother-in-law or, good friends. And
Someone
now it's
who's like crushing it.
Yeah, that dude just crushed it 280, 300. And, hey, Foo, you're up. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Having to get in the mental space where you're like, I'm cool with 230, but it'll be straighter,
Yeah.
hopefully for me, and that's been the next step in my golf evolution.
I grew up playing golf with my dad and my grandfather, and my grandfather was sort of the main catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought clubs for everybody, and they were all garage sale, rusty as shit, torn up grips.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing matched. You might have 2 clubs that came from the same set, but that's what you had, and that's what you learned how to golf with.
Yeah.
And because clubs are expensive, even back then. But he always said weird shit to me that I could never figure out, especially as a kid. Something like, pretend there's a bucket of water on the end of your club as you're swinging it. Well, how the fuck do you... That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah, but they'll make millions of dollars off training aids that somehow simulate that, I guarantee you.
Yeah, but I never, even to this day, and I mean, I love that man with all my heart, of course, but I don't know what the fuck you meant when you told me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It just, even now, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But those were the conditions under.
Yeah.
And I mean, we played fairly often, and I know my dad and my grandfather would go play every weekend. They would have a tee time early in the morning on like Saturday, but I got to go along like every few weeks or something like that. So that was cool, but I never really had like lessons from a pro or anything. It just stuff my grandfather told me, and try and figure out what the hell he meant. That was a challenge into itself. So, but I always kind of felt like my swing was fairly natural, except I had that slice, and I always kind of felt like if I could get rid of that slice, if I could just figure that out, then I wouldn't be terrible, because my short game's pretty good, and I'm not the best putter, but I can putt okay. But the drives are what's going to kill you, because you're off in the weeds all the time.
Right. You're just losing strokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then when Chandler started playing, man, that dude, you have a like very natural swing. Everything is super loose and fluid. In fact, I remember listening to the golf pros tell you that your backswing was way too long, because he came really far back.
My driver head used to literally, like, if I was up, it would be down by my ankles.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Everything was super fluid and loose, and man, you could hit the ball something fierce. And it was always like, damn, where did he get that? You know what I mean? Yeah.
I could never figure out how to, like, not suck, though, during competitions.
Was it pressure?
That's a mental space thing,
so.
right?
No, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Did you put pressure on yourself, or was it just the conditions? Or was it just...
I think it's because I wasn't enjoying myself. Like, you can't go out there and just dick around and be on your phone and shit. Like, it's all, like, I don't know. It's
business time.
It's like, it's not fun, It's, like, serious, and everybody's, like, bitches.
Well, I don't know, because some people thrive on that. So that is fun for some people, right? And if you're not
I think I just like to fuck off too much,
No, and I know, knowing you...
it's okay to say yeah, Dad.
No, what I'm going to say is you're not a real competitive person.
No, I don't give a shit about much.
I mean, even soccer. I mean, there were times where you wanted to play and you wanted to score and all that kind of stuff, but even you didn't really give a shit whether or not you won a game or lost a game.
Because it doesn't matter.
It could.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, apparently some people were
it doesn't matter.
heavily weighted.
I mean, I
was playing rec
I was
soccer, bro.
I played competitive soccer
It's a
growing
fart
up
noise.
too. But for me, man, I didn't want any. I was super competitive. So having a son that's not as competitive as you was like, why don't you just do it? Just you don't want that guy to beat you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why? Where's your drive to like beat that guy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Dude.
I could never understand that. But then, as you get older, you start to realize he's just not a competitive natured person.
No.
And maybe that was part of the reason why
Bro,
golf was...
When Jordan's like, bro, I'm not as good as you at this, or you're not as good as me at this, I'm like, okay. I don't give a fuck, bro. What do you want me to give you a star? What do you fucking need, bro? I can't break a tooth like
No,
you.
you're
but,
supposed to
dude.
be like, fuck you, dude. I'll kick your ass
Dude,
in this shit.
there's a few things that I'll actually partake in. Number one,
Drinking.
beer pong.
I was gonna say.
I don't give a fuck if I lose, really, but like it's just a fun, enjoyable
Well,
thing
the
that
thing
doesn't
is-
take a lot of energy to do.
If you're losing,
You know?
you're drinking.
Well, we just play with water, so like the stakes are
Oh.
fucking zero. You know?
So you
Yeah.
just have to pee a lot.
No, like we don't even drink the water. It's gross, bro. If you play that shit and
Beer
drink the
pong
beer out
water?
of it,
Yeah.
no. Like we'll have like a beer next. If we're gonna drink, we'll just have like a beer next to us. And if I make it into your
Oh.
cup, you just take a drink.
I don't want the
Yeah.
dirty ass pong.
No,
ball
yeah,
in
that's
my
what I'm
beer.
saying. Like
No.
it should spin
Yeah.
all the garage floor and shit. Like that's
Yeah.
nasty. Oh yeah, our custom built pong table though is fucking disassembled right now.
Oh yeah, because moving.
Moving.
We kept the top though. It's in Jordan's fucking storage unit.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
It's got too many valuable things written on it.
Well, there is one thing you're competitive with:
What?
your car.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you're like a racer necessarily, but you like
Yeah,
the.
because nobody wants to race a GTI.
No one wants to make you feel bad.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Shring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
I
just
went
got
and talked to
shrunk.
this dude
We can
today.
race, but I have to go buy you a pillow to cry in for later.
I went to that.
I got some
that
Kleenex in the
place
car.
that I sent you guys with the coilovers.
Yeah.
They make them. And he was, I went in there and he was like, "You don't have APR?" And I was like, "No, I have Cobb." And he was like, "Dude, like you could have so much power if you went APR, bro." And I was like, "Dude, you know what? I don't give a fuck, man." Like,
Oh, so he doesn't even care about that
No.
anymore.
he's like, "How much
Something
power are
is
you
wrong.
making?" And I was like, I don't know, 245 and 275. And he was like, "Oh, bro, you could have an extra 10." And I was like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
And
Yeah.
I was like, does the APR come with a little device where I can like read my engine codes and see all my parameters? He was like, no, and I was like, I don't fucking want it.
You don't
Then
need that.
why would I not want the screen that does so many things and also I can do everything by myself and I don't have to take it anywhere to get it dynoed or tuned by somebody else?
So for the Cadillac, I was kind of looking into like tuning stuff, and there's a company who does like an over-the-air tune for your car over the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like plug in some sort of Wi-Fi thing to your OBD.
Yeah, I guess.
That's weird.
I was like, that's bizarre. Wow. Okay.
What are the
Cool, though.
chances
Kinda
that
neat.
goes wrong though?
Oh, you're in the middle of my flashing and the
Yes.
internet just went out?
Yes. OnStar, how can I
F.
help you? Yes, my car is stolen at this house. You're like, no. Trying to unplug shit.
Well, he was like, yeah. Well, when you go to do the smog, you have to like bring it here, and we have to untune it.
Nope.
And I was
Oh,
like,
fuck that.
that's stupid.
I'd be like,
I'm
do you have
not-
valet too? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Do you also lose cars?
Does the Focus have a valet mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
the
Would
Cadillac does as well.
I?
Oh, that's right. You would never do it, but it's
Yeah.
cool though to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you gave it to like I don't know Piper when she got her license,
Oh,
valet
put her
mode
in
that
valet
shit.
mode.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It limits you to 10 horsepower.
I can't. I think it just disables the boost altogether.
Now, I did learn something about the Cadillac. It has the manual mode,
Okay.
and you can shift up and down, which is, it's all right.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But
dude.
it's got 8, because it's an 8-speed auto.
Yeah.
It's got 8 gears to shift through.
Is it up here, flappy paddles,
No.
or the slappy stick?
It's the up and down. You put it over in manual from to the left, and then it's up and back. Yeah.
What
I don't
happens,
really care
like-
much for it. It feels totally different than a stick when you do that.
I've tried to use it on Venus. Venus has like flappy, manual
paddles.
sport mode with the flappy
it
paddles.
seems so silly.
Well, what happens if you
It's
need to
cute.
shift during a turn? I mean,
They're huge. You can still hit the paddles.
do they turn with the wheel or they stay?
No.
They
But
stay in the
as
same
you
place.
turn, you can hit it. I'm like,
So that there's.
I mean, if you're
they're
like,
still
they're
on the dash,
static
it's
or they
better.
move with the wheel.
no, they're static.
Oh,
It makes more sense though because if you're turning it with the wheel, say your wheels like
Yeah. Well, that's
upside
what
down, you're like
yeah, which is up and
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
static.
All right. Well, that's better.
Yeah. What else
I
did
don't
I
know.
do?
Well, 'cause-
I consumed. Oh wait, what?
Ashley's car has the manual thing and it's just a piece of shit and I'm like I don't know like fucking
Yeah, you're either all in.
Yeah.
And I've tried it in Explorer and it just doesn't work.
No.
I don't
No,
even know when it would be useful. Hills, I guess.
Maybe.
You wanted to drop a couple gears
If
and
you
then
were
gas
towing,
Maybe if you were
it. You gonna tow
towing.
in a Hyundai
Yeah.
Elantra?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You gonna be seen in a Hyundai Elantra?
If you really
If
just
I
wanted
don't
to
have to be.
some sort of commoner clout, like I manual my Elantra. You're like, what? Oh yeah,
Those
fuck it.
don't. But those don't come with a stick.
No,
Yeah,
dude, you
but-
have to do the fucking thing. It doesn't even come with the.
I do the clean and jerk. As a passenger for that, I'd just be like,
What are you doing, bro?
what are you doing?
Slap.
Yeah.
It is fun to just in the work truck because it has it. And I'll just go. Just fucking bang
Who's
it
your
back
daddy?
and
Want to
forth.
go shifting?
Does it go left
Who's
and
your-
right for the manual mode?
No, that you hit it left to go into manual mode, and it's really like it just
Flat.
dunk, 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 and then when you put it in drive, it like has like a little track it goes through. It like it's like, and then I'm just sometimes just. It's probably
good
bad
God.
for it, but
Yeah.
It sounds like you're masturbating.
well, that's basically what I was trying to
All
say.
right.
So.
Right.
There we
Good
go.
thing that you caught on.
Wow.
Okay, so valet mode said
That's
boost
not how
control
that
system
works,
has been
bro.
disabled to low power output, and rev limiter is low
Oh.
to 3,000 RPMs.
For what? Wait, what was that for?
That's for valet mode
on the RS.
on my car.
Oh, you have valet mode too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we have 93 octane around here though?
You gotta go over to the East Coast.
It's fucked up.
Do we? No one sells it here.
In California?
Yeah,
No.
There's like a couple of gas stations.
like at the racetrack.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, at where do they have NASCAR? Someone help me out.
Sears
All
Point?
American Raceway?
No.
Sears Point.
Yes, Sears Point. They
That's
have
not what it's called anymore, right?
I don't think so.
It's like the Calic or the Arco Arena. How many times was
Yeah.
that? Or the amphitheater that's up
Yeah.
Oh
here.
yeah, Sleep Train, Toyota, fucking
Balzonia.
It's
Is that
always
the-
going to be Sears Point to me.
yeah. But
Yeah.
they have a Sunoco gas station, and they have like 91, 93, 95, 97, 100, 110, and then I think they go up to like 120.
I thought
But
that
it's
was
at the pump. You just 100 or 120
Oh,
octane.
jeez.
Yeah,
I thought that was.
That would be nuts.
yeah.
That was a Cars movie gas station.
Sunoco. That's
Yeah.
Dynaco.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Did
where
you
that
see
came
Lion
from.
King?
Do they have a gas station?
No.
Oh,
Dynaco. I went straight to Disney.
sorry.
Get on my frames. Did you see? You're the
I
Disney
hate-
guy.
I
Did
hate
you
that
saw
movie.
Toy
No,
Story?
I-
Did you see
when
Lion
it came
King?
out 30 years
No.
ago.
The new one.
Fuck that.
I actually think
Dude,
that'll
will
be good.
not.
Really?
I will
Yeah.
not give Disney my money
Hey, you're
for a
not
movie
typing.
that's already goddamn made.
So
It's a different film.
It's the same fucking They're
I
like,
thought it
how
was
can we milk
like-
more money out of this shit? Because we're
Like-
still making money off of merch and bullshit.
Yeah.
I have.
I will not give them my money. I'll
Immense
never see it.
respect for the computing power that went into that.
Definitely, that is very interesting to me.
I think they did
But
well with
fuck the rest
They
of that.
used Amigas.
For
Someone's at my door.
again,
Bro, you get a lot of foot
Jesus,
traffic through there.
You're so
I know.
busy.
I know.
Someone said that if you like the original Lion King,
Uh-huh.
you'll like this because obviously it's story for story. It's
Yeah.
the same.
Right.
They said
but the animation.
visually,
Yeah.
it's out of this world amazing.
So
It's-
fuck off.
Dude,
he said-
are you going to see it?
no, it's
Thank
not
God.
my bag.
Okay,
He said the
cool.
problem was
It's not his bag.
Bro, neither is fucking, never
the problem was that the visual and conversational cues that you get from a face that are transposed in the cartoon are not there in the lifelike, realistic animation of the animals.
Yeah, I don't think
so.
they know
What
how to
you
do
had,
that.
so what you had was
You're talking about in the new film?
in the new one.
Oh.
Everything looks visually stunning.
Yeah.
But when a lion or a
Shows concern.
fucking prairie
or-
dog is speaking, you get the conversation, but not the
it's
visual
just like
cues
this?
because it's not the it's
Hello,
not the
Phil.
animal doing the same things that it was that you could animate with a cartoon.
So it said, "Ha Shavenya, like
Well,
that."
that was on
with no
purpose, right?
fluctuation.
I don't think so.
I mean, what are they just animating only the mouths?
He said that's kind of what it was like. So he's like, it's a bit jarring because it's gorgeous to look at, and then when they start speaking, you're like,
feels unnatural.
something's not right.
I don't like, even in the first place, a talking fucking animal.
Which
What?
is not, you like, did you see the Cats trailer?
Yeah, no.
That was
Wait, is this the
new one that was like Friday, Saturday. Might have been. It might have been just after last week's
Cats
podcast.
trailer?
The new Cats trailer. It's a movie about the play, and it's got a whole bunch of
I'm thinking of something else.
Jennifer Hudson, Taylor Swift, Jeremy.
Oh my god, that looks fucking so dumb.
It's like,
I don't want to see Cats the play, let alone the movie. So,
yeah, it looks so bad.
I hate like.
But
this
it's a musical,
fucking
right? I mean,
shit,
that's-
man.
It is,
I fucking
but
dude.
they've
I feel like with musicals, you
the
get
play.
what you get.
The play is much
What
better
the
because
hell, dude? What?
they're committing to a costume.
Bro,
this
who-
is like CGI'd faces onto
What's
like
your
CGI cat heads.
Fucking audience for this, dude.
People who like cats,
People who like plays.
Dude,
crazy cat lady
I-
might like it.
Yeah, Donna.
Hashtag hi Donna.
Hashtag hi Donna.
and also like, what's that movie that we were raving about a while ago? The one,
It's so Raven.
Greatest Showman.
Oh yes,
I can't believe I liked that, dude.
I can't believe
Like
you did
that blows
either.
my fucking head.
yes. Oh, so that's Piper and
I watched
Venus
it.
said that was a great show. That's
saw
what
the
they
movie.
went down.
Greatest
Is Hugh
Showman?
Jackman
No,
in that?
They went down. He has like a tour. He's doing a tour.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard him talk about
He's
that.
in it, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
It's
he's
his
doing
show.
it. He put it together.
okay, cool. Okay.
It's like an ensemble thing
Respectable,
where they're
respectable.
doing they do songs from The Greatest Showman as well as some other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And they said they had a really good time. He made a couple Wolverine jokes and picked on Ryan Reynolds.
Now see, he's one of those guys that can just about do anything.
Yes, but from what it made it sound like, he has to train hard. You know, he's
Yeah.
not. He had to take vocal lessons to sing. You know, he's not vocally talented. He had to work on it. Dancing is the same way. They had a good time.
Now, one of the most creepiest animation films of all time. Can you guess?
Polar Express.
Yes, holy shit. We're on
Tom
the
Hanks.
same. That movie is a great movie. The storyline is very good. I think
I
the
couldn't.
animation
I couldn't
is
finish it.
the animation is very well done, but the facial part of the animation in that film is really fucked up.
I could not get through it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like it just because I like the story.
They play
but-
that shit at schools in wintertime like it's fucking, dude.
Snow.
Every day.
Like
Let's fucking
like
watch
it's
Polar
air.
Express, dude. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Kill
not,
self.
not bad.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Hate it.
I think the movie's like I said, the movie's good.
Dude,
I think the story's good.
I
Yeah.
don't like.
The animation of the faces is rough.
Dude, this is how it
I don't
is,
know
man.
how they ever let that one go.
This is how it is, man. If it's, bro, like if it's Toy Story and it's so far-fetched and there's a bunch of toys talking and shit and it's not even lifelike, that's one thing. But if you've got a fucking lion that has to do real things, bro, that's stupid as fuck. You know? That's silly to me.
And I saw that it was what people are claiming now is The Lion King was a ripoff of a Japanese cartoon from 1965.
Rip.
Really?
Really,
For real?
for real.
So they're
Like
saying
almost,
that
there's
Disney
a number of
stole
shot.
it?
Yes, a number of shot for shot, like for likes,
What?
like unavoidable. Wow,
for
these
sub.
are uncanny commonalities. It was, I can't remember what the name of the Japanese one. I skimmed it, and someone had like side-by-side shots of the 1965, as well as like storyboard things from the cartoon Lion King, and then shots from the movie, the cartoon movie Lion King, and whatever 90s, 94, whenever it came out. And it was like, wow, yeah, you pulled that one. You guys totally yanked that.
Now, did they buy the rights to it?
No,
or the
because
story or anything?
and there was a publicity thing because someone apparently had called them on it when the cartoon had come out.
Oh.
And Disney said, we were unaware that this was a thing.
Oh, my
Our impression was a completely new intellectual property. They denied it. They were like, nope, we didn't know that was there.
Well, maybe someone on the crew did.
Yeah.
Like, you know they're
Did your writers?
Yeah.
you know they're doing the Little Mermaid too, right?
Yes.
as a life.
I saw that.
Thing?
Yeah.
Stop.
See, I think some of that stuff's like
Make new
like
stuff.
the reason why they do it in animation is because you can't do that kind of stuff in a film
You know what I like to
back
see?
then.
Right.
Nowadays,
But they already made
all
it.
the animation CGI stuff is so good that you can do some of that crazy shit that was done in an animation, but you can do it in a real life film.
You know what I'd like to see in a live action would be The Emperor's New Groove. The one with David Spade
Pull
playing
the lever,
llama.
crunk.
Yeah,
And oh my god.
he plays the llama, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The Emperor turned
Yeah.
into a llama.
Yeah.
Llama face.
yeah, but it wouldn't be David
like that
Spade
movie.
again, right?
Why not? He's still a voice. He's not a fucking llama.
Well,
Of course he could be David Spade.
Wait, he
well,
did
it
that in
could be,
IRL?
but they wouldn't.
Why not?
This
James
is
Earl
what-
Jones played Mufasa again.
Yeah, because he's got a special kind of voice.
Well, he does.
It's very sexy.
Yes.
Kind of like the dude that does Dirty Jobs, Mike Rowe.
Oh yeah.
He's got a podcast I listen to. His voice is,
Unmistakable.
yes, very good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Mike Rowe's voice.
Yeah.
And it's no wonder that Discovery Channel's got him doing voiceover stuff for different shows.
We're at an hour and change.
What?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
I just started sweating.
We didn't even get into your weekend.
That's it?
My weekend was crap. Let's move on.
We had
No,
an
I'm
awesome
kidding.
party over at Will's. Hashtag hi Will.
Hi, Will.
Hashtag Merry
You just made
Christmas
Will feel
because
like
that's when
shit.
you'll catch up.
I need some of that cake. That's what I need from Karen's.
Karen.
Where is that?
It's in Folsom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Karen.
All
right.
Okay, so we got a quickie. We can do a quickie.
All right.
Woohoo!
Did you see any E3 trailers that excited you? Or any E3 news?
I'm just really excited
I-
for Modern Warfare 4.
I didn't even know there was any news.
Okay,
This guy doesn't play video games.
the
like
new-
that,
What's a
dude.
video game?
He's not a fucking nerd, okay?
the ne-
Nerd
Or not
under
E3.
shaming you.
I meant Comic-Con.
Oh,
I haven't heard
don't
anything.
fucking know.
So
anything
Hall
about that
H.
shit.
I don't pay attention to that.
I don't even
It's
like
not my
superheroes
bag.
at all.
So they announced that. Well, yeah, because you're not Comic-Con. So they announced the next phase of the next phase of movies.
Okay.
Dude,
Uh,
it's the same thing.
they
as them
announced
making the
the
fucking
guys
shit.
that you liked, the Thor Ragnarok that you guys liked, right?
No. I just fucking like Guardians of the
Deadwood.
Galaxy.
Guardians
That's
of the
it.
Galaxy.
And only because it's too far fetched. That's it.
Natalie Portman is coming back to play Thor in a new Thor movie
Wait,
directed by the guy that
Natalie
did.
How do they
Portman
make
is-
so many of
It's
these
a
things?
chick playing Thor?
Yes.
What?
Dude, we're doing things we don't need to do now.
What?
it.
It was a good story in the
seems-
comics.
That seems wrong.
So she was his girlfriend in the first two and absent in the last.
Oh, so she's not Thor.
She's a scientist
Oh,
and plays his like love interest in
Oh.
the comics.
uh-huh.
And then in the comics, in like a story that was like last year or so,
Yeah.
she ends up wielding the hammer and becomes Lady Thor. Mighty
I
Thor.
don't get it, man.
Anyway.
yes, dude.
They
Okay,
announced a new
something
Blade. Did you like either of you like the
I
Blade?
don't even know what that is.
Wesley
I-
Snipes.
Who's
Blade.
Oh, that was just on TV.
Right.
Before we
Mahershala
left the
Ali
house.
is playing the new Blade.
that? Never heard of her.
We just watched like maybe 5 or 10 minutes of
Which
it.
movie was it?
Blade.
Because I only know about I Am Legend, man.
That's Will Smith.
Yeah.
That was
that
also
was on, but then I flipped the channel and Blade something was on. I don't know what Blade.
There's like a Trinity. Blade Trinity.
Maybe that was it.
Is it superhero?
Yeah, he's a Marvel guy. He's a vampire human hybrid.
He was chasing a dude down through buildings, and the guy that he was chasing grabbed a baby, and then it was hanging the baby over the edge of the building.
Oh, that might have been the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
Trinity. That was also the one with Ryan Reynolds, where he plays a knockoff, not vampire Deadpool. I mean, it's the same. Ryan Reynolds.
And see,
is
I
funny.
only like Deadpool because he's just a fucking goon.
Yeah, he's.
I just fucking
Crass as
hate
shit.
that shit, man.
They did let it leak. Not leak. There's rumors going around that Deadpool is playing a cameo in the next Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
And those two are
Yeah,
like buddies in
I
the
won't
comics.
watch it though, you know? Like I just
Have you watched the Deadpools?
yes, I love Deadpool because it's just funny as hell.
You may like the fucking You got to see the Spider-Mans.
But it's got,
Tom Holland is
It's
Spider-Man.
all about
Spider-Man.
entertainment, man. Either you're
It's not
entertained or you're
entertaining.
not.
Just show me the part that has Deadpool in it, and then it will be good.
Gosh,
There you go.
it's just like talking to a brick wall.
God,
Dude, I like what I like. So fuck.
never-ending story.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, superheroes to me is the same thing as like the Lion King, where it's like, dude, there's so many of them. Just like chill out, you know. Make a new
Yeah, well,
guy.
at least
you
they're
know?
not remaking them yet. That's when I start having concerns.
But there's, I just can't believe there's so much to write about. It's crazy, you know.
well, there's lots of comic
Fucking
books.
nuts, man.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's lots of comic books. All different shit
Yeah.
that you've never even heard of.
What about twisted ones like Glass
Is that my freaking
and
door?
Unbreakable?
Who?
The M. Night Shyamalan ones, his twist on superheroes.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, what movie was that?
Unbreakable with Bruce Willis.
Oh, that
The
was
M.
good.
Night Shyamalan
Yeah,
ones.
that was good.
That's a good
No,
one.
yeah.
I'd be surprised that you not like that one because that's
Is it-
told in a different way.
Is it about memes?
No.
I don't know. I'd have a hard time with it. I just can't get it. I can't get into things that are too serious.
And then
It's hard.
Oh, it's not serious.
But like
You need
From
to
what
broaden,
I've seen,
you need to
dude,
broaden your
like
horizons.
the
a bit.
only superhero movie I probably have seen is Batman Dark Rising thing.
Okay.
Sound from okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't get. They're just so like so serious about the whole thing, and it's like nothing's that serious, you know.
That's why you should try Unbreakable because it's not.
Who's in it though? Like
Bruce Willis.
superhero wise.
It's a.
It's a different.
It's
kind.
not. It's not a Marvel DC thing. It's
Okay. I'll tell
It's
you
his
what.
take on a hero.
I'll give
Yeah.
her a rip if I can find her on the internet somewhere. Is
It's
it
on Amazon because I have
Okay.
it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like to stream it.
Yes.
I will then watch, and I will update the viewers.
Yes.
/ listeners.
Unbreakable.
I'm gonna have to create a GoFundMe account to like make money so I can like go to
Unbreakable.
a depression thing after because I hate my life because I watched it so much
I'm
later.
glad that you're still here. If you're still listening, thank you.
Right.
If you have sat through grumpy ass over here,
I'm
Yeah.
not grumpy, bro. I'm just telling you, man. That's it. There's rules, bro.
then I'm happy that
My
you're
dad's
stuck
got
around.
more golf talent. I
His
don't
car
like to
can
race
fucking
my
beat me
car because I'll cry into pillows.
Oh, all right.
Anyway,
Let's wrap this up.
we're
That's
good
what
to
she
go.
said.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Anyway,
We're done here.
saran wrap. All right.
Whoa.
All right. Well, we're gonna take off, guys. Thanks for listening.
We'll catch you next week.
See you next week.